I walk on. I am unable to think. All I can do is follow the others. Ever since we came to the twisted remains of my daughter's school bus, my soul has left me. I am empty. Some of our tanks are parked at the approach to the bridge.
There's a train still running on the other side of the river. She goes all the way out to the edge of the border. We've got to blast this bridge before the enemy gets a hold of it. So move it or lose it, people!
Here I see the wreckage of a jet that was shot down. On what's left of the nose, I can make out some writing. Melissa. It's my name. What a cruel twist of fate for me to see this. My pilot husband, who had left for work that day with the same loving look on his face as always. He had painted my name on his angel. I go into the crowd on the train and endure 2 weeks of pure hell before finally ending up at a refugee camp at the border. I don't know any of the names on the list. My compatriots, who have now become refugees, gather around a single radio to listen to the broadcast. Even though the station is broadcasting out of Emmeria, occupying forces have taken complete control of the airwaves. The enemy must have completely overtaken our capital, Emmeria.
And although newer parts of the city have suffered considerable damage, the castle and a significant section of the old quarter have escaped relatively unscathed.
The castle's okay.
However,
Thank God.
the announcer went on to say that our castle was robbed of countless antiquities that once were elaborately displayed in our castle. Stripped bare.
As the Slovakian military, it is our sworn duty to govern this crumbling nation and get it back on its feet, starting right here in Emmeria. I found a group of street children in front of the central station here, where the area has literally been reduced to a slum. Step on up here, little girl. What do you have to say about all this?
Go dance with the angels, mister.
My ears were not deceiving me. That voice belonged to my daughter, Matilda.
I am Lieutenant Colonel Wojciech of the Slovakian Air Force. I arrived on a train to Emmeria. To my detriment, I sustained a leg injury in the early stages of the war, relegating me to ground duty. I am now working as an intelligence officer for the Air Force. The ceiling has collapsed in the central station. From there, the city appears resigned to its fate beneath the Slovakian flag. What a pitiful sight. But at least there are no craters to mar the land. They are lucky in that sense.
Dance with the angels.
There goes my spare clothing. They will not be so lucky with these documents. What a miserable city this must be, with their children in such a state. The fine works of art, once displayed in this castle, were completely gone before the occupation forces arrived. Even the ancient armor of the Golden King, the collective heart and soul of the city's people, along with the crown, have disappeared without a trace. I must relay this unfortunate information back to the generals in my country. They were quite fond of those antiquities.
Welcome back to Let's Play Ace Combat 6. I'm totally gonna have to re-record that one now. Thanks, you asshole.
Oh, sorry, man.
A large-scale formation of Estovakian bombers is heading toward Vitoze, a city here on the island of Kesid. The enemy's plotting to storm Campania Airport, where our military is stationed, to stamp us out and put an end to this thing. Enemy bombers are approaching Vitoze from the north. Our advance team estimates they'll be above the city in about 15 minutes. Air units are to cooperate with our radar facilities and resume operations. An enemy takeover of Vitoze would mean the ultimate destruction of our country Emmeria and of our Emmerian people. Intercept them at once.
Oh god, could this day get any shittier?
I think we established, yes, that small girl could die.
Oh, are you kidding me? This game will never have the balls to pull off something like that.
No.
Let's see, what can I buy here? Rockets and bombs, basically all useless shit for this mission.
Although it's kind of a pro move to drop an unguided bomb on a bomber.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not going to be seeing that. Alright, so let's check out the DLC for this, and PJ... nope, thank you.
Garuda 1, which plane should I select? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly?
Alright, so yeah, there are no ground targets in this mission, so you'd be a dumbass to take the bombs out anyway, but...
I mean, unless you were going for trick shots for the YouTube.
Those bombers have passed through the mountains and are still on course for Vitoze. They're here. Head back to
Sorry we didn't tell you about this earlier.
You can land there at any time.
So, yeah, basically, like, I've cut this all out, but I might throw it up as a bonus video, but, like, there's, like, the game actually has, like, real training missions that you can go on, like, between, like, here and there, but, yeah, this mission is really just a very well-disguised tutorial to teach you all about the ESM mechanic that they introduce in this game.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see, yeah, those sort of blue concentric circles there on the map there, like Ghost Eye's just talking about there. So, like, if you have, like, allied, like, ground radar troops or, like, an AWACS in the air that's zipping around the battlefield, like, they can provide electronic support, basically. And, like, if you're inside one of these circles that's on the map there, your missiles will have increased accuracy when you fire them off. And you can get up to, like, level 2, and I think, like, yeah, you got level 3 here. Like, basically, like, the further you get inside the circle, the stronger your electronic support can be, which means your missiles just become that much more accurate.
I have it!
Unfortunately, there's a flip side to this, where the enemy also can have ECM units deployed on the battlefield, and they're denoted by, like, the red flashing circles. And if you're inside one of those, then your missile accuracy goes way, way down until you take them out.
Jeez, man, I can't believe that they got some friggin' Dynasty Warriors all up in my Ace Combat.
All planes
It's like, yeah, like this series, like as I'm going through and I'm replaying each game, like I'm finding out it wears its influences on its sleeve sometimes.
Well, when you get up to 6 games, I mean, you're pretty much down to stealing.
Because it's like, there was that comic that was posted in like a couple of the LP threads, and like the one that I posted in the Ace Combat 7 thread about like, you know, like you got like the panel for Electrosphere, and it's like, oh yeah, we just finished watching Ghost in the Shell, and then like like you got like basically like Ace Combat 5 that's like early 2000s America.mov, like
right.
Also, yeah, the XMAAs just kind of trivialized this mission.
I'll say that owns. Wow, that's some good propaganda, man. I'm certainly feeling demoralized. Oh wait, no, killing the shit out of all your dudes.
There's quite a few this time.
Oh yeah, like the Estovakian Radio Man shows up in a couple of missions, and it's just the most hilarious Baghdad Bob style shit.
For real, man. Can't believe this war has got its very own Tokyo Rose.
It's like, yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what would the Estovakian equivalent to that be, like?
I don't know, do they even have cities that aren't just military camps, or?
ESM is active.
Nothing canon, anyway.
We have radar lock.
We don't care about your lives and your society. No, sir.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, they got that, like, 2-second sympathizing shot in the opening movie with, like, you know, the old Yugoslavian woman standing in front of all her rubble of her house that's been bombed to shit. And no, that's enough characterization for them.
Like, no, that's it. Look at that. The war has affected them too, mildly.
Yeah, it's like...
Bombers are still incoming. Stay sharp.
This game, like, for it trying to present itself as, like, a one big giant human interest story, like, no one gives a shit about anyone in this game, really.
No, it's all about the aces and the combat. That's what we're here for. We're not here to humanize people. Oh,
Also,
nice action cam!
Yep, I'm getting some good use out of the missile cam here, just because it is still early in-game, and this one is, like, again, one of those missions where the training wheels are still on, so I've got the room to fuck around a bit.
Right.
6 enemy bombers down.
It's like, if I tried to do this shit in, like, Liberation of Grace Maria, which is spoilers, but anyway, if I tried to do that, like, yeah, no, I would probably be dead by now.
Oh, yeah.
At base number 7.
Hooray! We've done more killing!
Yep.
Radar lock.
Jeez, man, I don't know what it is, but the older I get, the more cynical I am about video games that glorify war. You know? It's like, sure, back in the day, I used to be all like, oh yeah, Tom Clancy, booyah, motherfuckers, but nowadays, I hear my buddy just going off about, like, friggin' Ghost Recon Wildlands and how great it is. I'm like, oh, yeah? That's awesome. You enjoying assassinating foreign nationals there, buddy?
I don't know, like, that's the thing that everyone gives Ace Combat 5 shit for, is about, like, it tries so hard to present itself as an anti-war game, and yet, yeah, you murder, like, 1,000+ people by the time you're done with it, like...
It is just so fucking ooh-rah, man.
That's pretty harsh, Ghost Eye.
Stop laughing, you fucks.
Get on home now. Try and make it back for supper.
Yeah, that's right. Choke down your supper after robbing other human beings of their lives, you monsters. Peace, Nick Granola.
Yep.
Aircraft around the Kesed perimeter have been significantly weakened. Our forces have taken advantage of this opportunity to arrange a swift counterattack. We expect the best from you.
Say what you want about this game, if there's one word that can sum it up, it is definitely tone deaf.
My daughter is alive somewhere in Emmeria. It took me days to get here. Days of walking. But I know this road ends somewhere up ahead. There was no need to think about how to cross the river. Didn't that soldier on the tank say they were going to destroy this bridge before the enemy came? I start to feel as if things never go as they are said to.